Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're living with diabetes, or even just starting to become more aware of your blood sugar, you know that food choices are paramount. Every meal, every snack, becomes a careful consideration, a balancing act between enjoying what you eat and maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. It's a constant learning process, and navigating the grocery store can feel like traversing a minefield. One aisle that often causes confusion is the dairy section, specifically the yogurt section. Is yogurt good for diabetics? The answer is a resounding yes, but with a crucial caveat. Not all yogurts are created equal. The sheer variety of yogurts available today is staggering. From brightly colored fruit-filled cups to seemingly healthy options boasting added benefits, it's easy to get overwhelmed. The truth is, while some yogurts can be a powerful ally in managing blood sugar, others can be surprisingly detrimental, loaded with hidden sugars that can send your levels spiking. This video isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment. It's about providing you with the knowledge you need to confidently navigate the yogurt aisle and select the options that will genuinely support your health goals. We're going to cut through the marketing hype, decode confusing labels, and reveal the 4 best types of yogurt that can be safely and beneficially incorporated into a diabetic-friendly diet. Think of this as your guide to transforming yogurt from a potential problem into a delicious and helpful part of your daily routine. Benefits of yogurt for diabetics. Before we highlight the specific yogurt champions, let's understand why yogurt, in its ideal form, can be so beneficial for individuals managing blood sugar. The advantages extend beyond simple convenience and taste. They're rooted in nutritional science. A key concept to understand is the glycemic index, GI, and glycemic load, GL. These are measures of how quickly a food raises blood sugar levels after consumption. Foods with a low GI and GL are digested and absorbed more slowly, resulting in a more gradual and manageable rise in blood sugar, precisely what someone with diabetes needs. Many yogurts, particularly the plain and unsweetened varieties, tend to fall on the lower end of the GI scale, making them a significantly better choice than many other common breakfast options, such as sugary cereals or pastries. Another critical factor is protein. Yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is a rich source of protein. Protein plays a multifaceted role in blood sugar management. Firstly, it slows down the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing those sharp spikes in blood sugar that can be so damaging. Secondly, protein promotes satiety, the feeling of fullness and satisfaction after eating. This is invaluable for weight management, which is often a crucial aspect of overall diabetes care. Feeling full and content helps to curb cravings and prevent overeating, making it easier to stick to a healthy eating plan. Beyond GI, GL, and protein, the probiotic content of yogurt is also noteworthy. Probiotics are live microorganisms, often referred to as good bacteria, that reside in the gut and play a role in various aspects of health. Emerging research is exploring the fascinating connection between gut health and diabetes, suggesting that a healthy gut microbiome might positively influence insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. While more research is ongoing, the potential benefits of probiotics add another layer of advantage to incorporating yogurt into a diabetic-friendly diet. Furthermore, many yogurts are a good source of calcium, and some are fortified with vitamin D, both of which are vital nutrients for overall health. Top 4 types of yogurt for diabetics. Now, let's get to the core of the matter, the 4 best types of yogurt that individuals with diabetes should prioritize. We'll examine each one in detail, explaining its benefits, what to look for on the label, and how to incorporate it into your diet. Number 1. Plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has rightfully earned its reputation as a nutritional powerhouse. Its characteristic thick, creamy texture is a result of a straining process that removes much of the whey, a liquid component of milk. This process not only creates a more concentrated texture, but also significantly increases the protein content, making Greek yogurt a standout choice for individuals with diabetes. This high protein content is the primary reason it earns the top spot. Protein, as we've discussed, is crucial for slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates, leading to a more gradual and controlled rise in blood sugar levels after eating. When browsing the yogurt aisle, the key phrase to remember is plain, unsweetened. Flavored Greek yogurts, even those that seem healthy, can be surprisingly high in added sugars, completely negating the benefits. The nutritional label will be your guide. Look for a low carbohydrate count and, most importantly, a very low or zero amount of added sugar. In addition to its impressive protein content, Greek yogurt provides a good dose of calcium and, typically, a healthy dose of probiotics. Its versatility is another major plus. You can enjoy it as a simple breakfast with a sprinkle of berries and nuts, blend it into a smoothie for a protein boost, or even use it as a healthier substitute for sour cream in savory dishes. Number 2. Plain, unsweetened regular yogurt, non-Greek. While Greek yogurt often gets the most attention, plain, unsweetened regular yogurt, sometimes called traditional yogurt, is still an excellent choice for people with diabetes. It undergoes a less intensive straining process than Greek yogurt, resulting in a thinner consistency and a slightly lower protein content. However, it still provides a valuable amount of protein, and if you meticulously choose the unsweetened variety, it will be low in added sugars. The nutritional profile of plain, unsweetened regular yogurt makes it a solid and reliable option for blood sugar management. It provides a good source of calcium and probiotics, similar to its Greek counterpart. The flavor is often milder than Greek yogurt, which some people may prefer. The same crucial rule applies here. The words plain and unsweetened are absolutely essential. Avoid any flavored or fruit on the bottom varieties, as these are typically loaded with added sugars that can quickly sabotage your blood sugar control efforts. Think of plain, unsweetened regular yogurt as a versatile base. You can customize it with your own healthy additions, such as a handful of fresh or frozen berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon for added flavor and potential blood sugar benefits, or a few chopped nuts for healthy fats and extra protein. Number 3. Yogurt with added fiber. This category represents a newer, innovative approach to yogurt formulation. Recognizing the importance of fiber for overall health and blood sugar control, some brands are now adding fiber to their yogurt products. This added fiber typically comes in the form of inulin or chicory root fiber, both of which are soluble fibers known for their beneficial effects on digestion and blood sugar. Fiber, much like protein, plays a vital role in slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This results in a more gradual and sustained release of glucose, helping to prevent the sharp spikes and subsequent crashes that can be detrimental for individuals with diabetes. The added fiber also contributes significantly to feelings of fullness and satiety, making it easier to manage your weight and avoid overeating. Furthermore, fiber is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system, promoting regularity, and supporting the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. When selecting a yogurt with added fiber, it's still paramount to read the nutrition label carefully. Ensure that it's also unsweetened and doesn't contain any artificial sweeteners or other undesirable additives. Be aware that if you're not accustomed to consuming a high-fiber diet, increasing your fiber intake too rapidly can sometimes lead to temporary digestive discomfort, such as bloating or gas. Start with a smaller serving and gradually increase your intake to allow your body to adjust. Number 4. Plant-based yogurt alternatives. For individuals with lactose intolerance, dairy allergies, or those who simply prefer plant-based options, certain plant-based yogurt alternatives can be a suitable choice for managing blood sugar. While numerous options are available, including almond, coconut, cashew, and oat yogurts, we'll focus primarily on soy yogurt, as it generally offers the most favorable protein profile among the common plant-based varieties. Soy yogurt, when made from whole soybeans and, crucially, unsweetened, can provide a protein content that is comparable to regular dairy yogurt. This protein content, as we've consistently emphasized, is a key factor in blood sugar control. As with all other yogurt options, choosing unsweetened varieties is absolutely essential to avoid unnecessary and potentially harmful added sugars. Soy yogurt can also be a good source of calcium and vitamin D if it's fortified, so check the label for that information. While almond and coconut yogurts are widely available, they tend to be significantly lower in protein, making them less ideal choices for individuals with diabetes. If you do opt for almond or coconut yogurt, be exceptionally diligent about reading the label and selecting unsweetened versions with the highest protein content you can find. Always compare the nutritional information of different brands and types to make the most informed decision that aligns with your dietary needs. Reading yogurt labels, a diabetic's guide. Understanding the best types of yogurt is only the first step. Becoming a proficient label reader is equally crucial. Yogurt labels can be deliberately confusing, filled with marketing jargon and potentially misleading claims. Your primary mission is to identify and minimize added sugars. Locate the total carbohydrate section on the nutrition facts panel, and then focus specifically on the line that indicates added sugars. This is where manufacturers are legally obligated to list any sugars that have been added during processing, distinct from the naturally occurring sugars found in milk or fruit. Strive for yogurts with the absolute lowest possible amount of added sugars, ideally less than 6 to 8 grams per serving. Remember that sugar can masquerade under various names, including sucrose, fructose, corn syrup, honey, and even seemingly natural sweeteners like agave nectar. Beyond added sugars, pay attention to the total carbohydrate count, especially if you are managing your diabetes with insulin. While minimizing added sugars is the top priority, the total carbohydrates will ultimately influence your blood sugar levels. Simultaneously, prioritize protein. Seek out yogurts with a higher protein content, generally at least 10-12 grams per serving, and ideally even more if you're selecting Greek yogurt. Finally, examine the ingredients list. A shorter, simpler list containing recognizable ingredients is generally a positive indicator. Try to avoid yogurts with a lengthy list of artificial additives, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives that you can't even pronounce. The fewer the ingredients, the better, in most cases. Making informed food choices is a cornerstone of effective diabetes management, and choosing the right yogurt can be a surprisingly impactful decision. By focusing on plain unsweetened Greek yogurt, plain unsweetened regular yogurt, yogurts with added fiber, and unsweetened soy yogurt alternatives, you can incorporate a delicious and versatile food into your diet that actively supports your health goals. Remember, the key takeaway is to become a discerning shopper, always prioritizing the unsweetened designation and meticulously scrutinizing the nutritional information on the label. Yogurt can be a valuable component of a balanced, diabetic-friendly eating plan, providing a good source of protein, probiotics, calcium, and potentially added fiber, all while contributing to stable blood sugar levels. Don't hesitate to experiment with healthy and flavorful additions like berries, nuts, seeds, and a touch of cinnamon to create satisfying and customized meals or snacks. Ultimately, managing diabetes is an ongoing journey, and making informed food choices, like selecting the right type of yogurt, is a powerful way to take control of your health and overall well-being. This information is intended for general knowledge and informational purposes only, and does not constitute medical advice. It is essential to consult with a qualified healthcare professional or registered dietitian for personalized advice regarding your individual dietary needs and diabetes management plan.